Hey guys, if you caught the title of this, you might be a little surprised because the title is Why Freelancers Should Apply for Full-Time Positions. And I know you're going to be like, wait, you're always talking about how amazing freelancing is and how freelancing is the wave of the future, or, you know, one of the waves of the future. And yes, so I don't mean that you should give up your freelance career and instead work only at full-time jobs. By no means. Full-time jobs are great. That's fine. That's not what we're here to talk about. However, I think sometimes that people think that when full-time jobs are posted, that it's all been completely thought through and they know exactly what they're looking for and they know exactly what qualifications they require and all that kind of thing. And I can tell you that the vast majority of the time, that's not the case. What usually happens is a company goes, we need somebody. Okay, put together a job description. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we probably need that much experience. Yeah, we probably, okay, put it up on the site, or put it up on Indeed, or put it up on wherever. But the thing is just because they're advertising for that position or they're looking to fill that position doesn't mean that's the exact solution to their needs. You know, it could be that a company is advertising or looking to fill a position and they haven't even considered freelancers, hiring a freelancer. And it might be that a freelancer would be a better solution to that position. There have been so many. Back when I was freelancing full-time as a copywriter, I would apply for stuff because I will tell you that a lot of times companies thought they needed a full-time copywriter, but they really didn't need all that time. Whereas then I, as the copywriter, can come in and do that work for them as a freelancer, part-time or whatever. And that applies across industries. You know, just because a company thinks they need a full-timer doesn't necessarily mean that they need a full-time person on staff. It also doesn't mean that they wouldn't work with a freelancer instead of a full-time person. They might not have even considered it, or maybe they have, but they just haven't started putting up a post for freelancers yet. Or maybe they would be willing to work with a freelancer until they get their full-time position filled. Any of those scenarios work just fine with you. Here's the thing though, don't use the online application. Do not ever go through the website. You want to, FSF students, you know how to pitch. Freelance Success Framework students, you know how our pitching structure works. So first of all, you should pitch just as if you were looking to work with them as freelancers, but also as normal freelance clients. But also, if you go through that online application and that online application goes to an internal recruiter, and that internal recruiter is not an expert at what you do. So they have been given a list of keywords to look for. They've been given a list of experience to look for. They've been given a list of all this stuff to look for, and if yours doesn't perfectly match up to it, they're going to toss it. They are the gatekeepers. Whereas when you get to that hiring manager, and with a little research, you can probably find out, if not exactly who that hiring manager is, someone who is likely to know them and who would be perfectly willing to just forward your information along. But when you get yourself to that hiring manager, they understand what you do and they're probably much more open to talking with you. So skip that online application, and I know that we're all freelancers here, but if you're going to apply for full-time jobs, skip the online application as well. But you can absolutely, as a freelancer, apply for these full-time jobs and be that person that they need maybe perpetually, or be that person that they need in the interim until they hire someone full-time. Who cares? It's still work, right? And if that full-time person doesn't work out, who are they going to come back to? They're going to come to you. Or if they have overrun work or over too much work, they're going to come back to you as well. So don't at all hesitate. Well, they said they wanted a full-time person, so I'm not going to apply. No, be that solution. Come in and be that helpful solution. But again, do not use that online application process, that one-click application, or that apply through our site. Now, it goes into the hands of the internal recruiter, and because you are applying in a slightly different way, or you're applying for part-time versus freelance, internal recruiter is going to toss it. you want to get to that hiring manager. And again, with a little bit of research, if you can't find out exactly who that hiring manager is, LinkedIn is your best friend. If you can't find out exactly who that hiring manager is, you can probably come up with someone who is at least close enough that's going to be willing to forward your information along. So, rule of the day, still keep looking for looking at those job postings for people who are job postings for your industry. And when you can be that resource, hop in and offer to do that work for them. That you already know that they need help. So be that help. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. I hope that was helpful. If you have 5 minutes, go hop on Indeed, see what's going on there. And maybe make yourself some notes about where to pitch yourself.